Hello everyone, welcome back to WiZTALKS. Today amongst us we have Mr. Praveen. Hi Praveen.
Hello.
Yeah, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
So my full name is Praveen Flynn Fernandez. I come from Mangalore, from Nantur. I was with WiZdom since 2022, and through WiZdom I had been to Germany. Now I've come back to give my regards to Sir and my gratitude to them. I work in Berlin for a hard rock cafe, and I've been with this company for past 4 years. And this is a small gist of myself.
Okay, so Praveen, moving on towards your first question. Can you tell us how was your journey with WiZdom? From beginning with your application, still getting your visa and reaching Germany, how was it?
So this journey with WiZdom starts with me and one of my friend. His name is Loyal. He stays with me in Germany. We went together. So we initially planned to move to another country, but because of some issues we couldn't go through, and we were helpless. We didn't know what to do. How can we approach someone? Because back then no one had a clue as how to go ahead for higher education to another country. So I sit down, I speak to some of my friends, then I randomly Google higher education and it says WiZdom. Then I was like, okay, let me do my IELTS. Let me write my IELTS. So I knew that there is IELTS coaching classes here. So I come here, and I still remember as a cabin, I enter with nervousness because my friend back then, he was in other country. He was abroad already. So I was guiding him. So I had to give him all the updates. So I go there, I meet Sir. Sir gives me a warm welcome. He makes me feel comfortable. And then I started telling my journey, that here I was working for a bank, and then how my things were, why I want to move abroad, what was my motto to moving abroad. And then Sir starts guiding me as to which country you were aiming to go as. But then there were some constraints. So Sir suggested us Germany. So Sir said that it's much more better compared to work-life balance. When it comes to students' life back then, it would be very much easy. So we speak to Sir. I was like, let's see, Sir. Germany would be a second second option still, because I want to go to another country. So I write my IELTS, and after that things didn't go through. Then I come back to Sir. I said, Sir, I think I would, as you said, I will move on with Germany. Then we started my applications, and here and there also small things that I had doubt, where there was also Francisca ma'am guiding us as to what has to be done, what we need to do when moving ahead. Small things here and there. Application went through. Then I got placed in the BSBI University in Berlin, and yes, I really got a good scholarship thanks to Dr. Guru, that I was able to back this up. And after that, yes, I moved to Berlin.
That was a wonderful journey with WiZdom. So as you were a student in BSBI college, how did you manage your expenses?
So first and foremost thing, what I would say, as a student, your first goal is to find a part-time job, no matter what would the job would be. So you need to have a source of income. Definitely you have a block account wherein you get your money to your account every month. But to be honest, if you take my advice, never touch that money. Maybe you have taken a loan here, or maybe it's your parents' money, or it would be your relatives who have helped you. What I suggest you guys is to do your hustle. If you hustle, you will definitely land somewhere. So you need to find any job that's going to pay you your rent and your expense. So maybe initially it will be difficult. For example, if you take my journey, when I went there, I found a job in a small cafe. Definitely it was a little bit tiring. It's something that I never did, because it was a hospitality industry, and I never worked in this industry because my total studies was into commerce background, and I studied was marketing here. So it was a bit difficult, but yes, if you need to survive, you need to do something.
So as we know that German country, it's mandatory for us to know Germany, at least basics. So Praveen, we get in.
It's been good, by dear.
Yeah, I didn't understand that, by the way, since I only know the basics. So yeah, can you tell something about the German language? What do you think a student must know before going to Germany?
So to be honest, A1, A2 is good, but if you do B1 level is much more better, because you will be able to form a sentence and you will be able to speak. Wherein A1, A2 gives you the words, the verbs and conjunctions, but with B1 you will able to have a conversation. So something that is what I would recommend people to do. But it's not that you need to have it, but if you are very good at grasping by listening to people, this is what I did. When I was here, I learned until A2, and I went there and I did my A2 again. So with that, I started listening to people, how would they speak to me and how would they would react to things. And the difference about learning here and there is the slang. There are some words that we cannot learn here, but that's something that we'll go and learn there. So I heard people speaking and then I started building up. So the main point is that you speak to them in German. The moment you speak to the local in the local language, that's when they'll be more happy and they will correct you if you're wrong, and they will motivate you to speak better. But if you are shy and if you don't speak, I think you will be still at the back and will never learn this language. It is because the language is a little bit hard and it comes with practice. The best part of this language is very respectful language, because in this language you keep respecting everyone and everything. You're gonna say thank you, welcome, danke, bitte, everything. And yes, I mean, you would still greet a random person. For example, if you are in a room waiting for an appointment or something, and if I happen to enter with some random guy, he's still gonna say you guten morgen. He's gonna wish you. So it's a very much respectful language, and I'm really proud that I can speak a little bit of it.
So as you spoke about language, now moving forward to after your masters, what next? What did you think that you will do next? Or were you worried about finding a job? Or how did you find a job? So can you tell us about your journey finding a job?
So when it comes to finding a job, I would say I'm really much lucky from one end, because the place where I was doing my part-time, they gave me a full-time job and they gave me a good promotion. So that is where I stayed back, and that helped me to grow in Germany and helped me with my other stuffs as well. So my jobs research was based on nothing great, but if I have to suggest people what to do, is the LinkedIn would be a key player. You will have to make a good profile on LinkedIn, connect with people, maybe connect with a lot of CEOs, a lot of HRs there. And main thing is your CV. The CV is going to be your reflection. How are you going to do it? I would suggest students to Google the German format of CV, how it is made. Look into it and basically make the same one. And always the German CV is to be at point, to be short and sweet. It should totally explain about yourself, and that's it. Like, it shouldn't be like more than 2-3 pages is what I've observed. And definitely the chronological order is different. When it comes to German thing, you need to have a specific look on that as well, because there are a lot of students who come there and they send their CV, but the first screening is done by the system, so it gets rejected for no reason, and for another 6 months you will not be able to apply. So this is something I would suggest. And there are many more other websites where you can search jobs like Stepstone and other stuff, but LinkedIn would be a key player. You can definitely reach out to people over there. And if you buy the subscription on LinkedIn, will be much more better, because you have wide range of access of some tools and then. So this is something I would suggest the students to do this. And job, when you find a job, it's not about this. Like, if you come as a student, try to find an internship in another reputed company, because this gives an weightage for you in your CV. So this means that you were with this German company or German organization. This means you have a little bit experience on the work culture, how things are. So this gives you a small weightage on this, and this would really help you to find another job, or maybe secure the same job in this company if you are outperforming.
So Praveen, to conclude, your overall journey from India to Berlin.
Well, it was a roller coaster ride, I can say. We started with only hopes, wherein through WiZdom it became a success for me. So what I would tell students is, before you go to any country, make a deep research of the country as to what that country is known for. How are you gonna cope up there? What is that you can do to stand out of other people? how are you gonna secure a job. Before securing a job, the moment you land, how are you gonna find a house, how are you gonna do your part-time job, how are you gonna find it, what kind of job you gonna do, everything. I would ask you two guys to do this, because there are cases wherein I see that people land there and they will like, no, I don't want to do this job, I don't want to do the other job because it's not relying to my experience or something. But what I suggest is, as a student, find any job that you can find, do it, and simultaneously find something else, because if you have a steady income, you can do wonders. What my suggestion is. Definitely you will gonna find your job in your field when you make proper research. And this is all I have to say for you guys.
Coming to the end of this video, this was all about life in Berlin. So for more such videos and for more such updates about various countries and life in various countries, don't forget to subscribe our channel.